Greetings, I'm Demonac, and it's arena time. And actually my recording didn't start, but I hadn't chosen any cards yet, so woohoo! My choices were Paladin, Hunter, and Priest. You'd think Hunter would be the one I'd played least recently, but I've actually done a Hunter a couple times lately, I think, and I ended up haven't played Paladin for a while, so Paladin it is. Let's see, the Selfless Hero is actually pretty strong. I mean, it's not like a powerhouse necessarily, but it can easily work out very strong in the early game. Ancient Mage is garbage. Corrupted Healbot is also pretty strong in a very different way. I think I'm tempted to actually take the Selfless Hero though, because I've been noticing, and apparently not the only one, the new set did not add very many strong early game cards. Now, it's not like a lot of cards left, because all the cards are in, but it definitely reduced your odds of getting good early game cards in the arena. Bog Creeper is amazing, though. I'm gonna take that. Guardian of Kings is very strong, late gamey sort of thing. You're okay. Is a relatively strong 2-drop. You're kind of mediocre. I think I better prioritize him because it is harder to get good, like 1 and 2 cost, especially like 2 cost minions. You're way too expensive. I don't like you. You're a good 1 cost minion, but do I really want to have that many 1 cost minions? He's really pretty good for that. But also Seal of Light would let me kill something, so I gotta take Seal of Light. Early in the game, let me kill something. Ugh. This is not the row of power. Could take competitive secret spirit. I don't like it at all. It's just the secret factor, right? My opponent not knowing that, oh, it's just a crappy competitive spirit could mess with their plays. I don't think so, though. I think I'm better off, even though I don't like this guy very much, taking the assassin. Okay, Dark Speaker is not terrible, but he's weird, and he's unlikely to be really good. Scaled Nightmare can be very strong in the arena if it just, like, if you put this out on a clear board, there is a good chance you will just win the game from it. Takes a couple turns, goes psycho. But, I don't know. Enter the Colosseum, though, is super, super amazing. I have to take, there's not much board clear of that quality lying around. These are all pretty okay. Willing to trade my Ravenhold Assassin for one of them. Let's see if I can let a small minion kill a very big one. Like trade with a very big minion. Psychotron is pretty rough. Defensive. This Squire is, reasonably strong. He's really good with these, but I'm not getting both. I'm gonna take Psychotron. Probably not the right choice. Ooh, I do like the Tidehunter. I mean, Jewel Scarab is probably considered better, but I like the Tidehunter. I want that, like, taunt. It's 3/2 worth of stats. It's split up into 2 targets. It's pretty handy. I don't like Leper Gnomes anymore. 1/1. I didn't like them at 2/1, even though they were actually good then. At 1/1, I don't think they're so good, for most purposes. Blessing of Wisdom could be strong. If it draws 2 cards, it's pretty good. If it stops an enemy large minion from doing stuff, that can be pretty strong. Redemption, they come back with 1 hit point. I've got so far 1 thing with a bubble that I could get more. I'm gonna take the Blessing of Wisdom to see how it works out. I don't know. Kind of hurts either way. Not that either of them is blowing me away with awesomeness, but well, I wish this had been in my first row, because then I might have taken that and I might have gone cheaper on all these things. So I think we're gonna go Dragon Egg. I've still got a lot of deck left. I could try and draft like cheaper. I'm only gonna have 1 Divine Favor. It's not gonna work out. I'm gonna need the expensive stuff to win. Let's take the Dragon Egg for the early game. Worry about that, because I just don't think I'm gonna be dumping my hand that much. Argent Protector is amazing though. Oh, why does the Blessing of Kings have to be up against 2 of the better 2-cost minions? Crucial Liberty Ball would be really good. Blessing of Kings, though, it can turn one of my 1/1 tokens into a 5/5 if it lives that long. I gotta take the Blessing of Kings. And, of course, this row is trash. I didn't take the other secret, so I have no secrets for the Illuminator. I don't have any weapons. I have one card that lets my hero attack. So this guy is almost always just going to be nothing. If you're a rogue, he's pretty good. If you're a warrior, maybe? If you've got the right kind of warrior deck, but mostly he's crap. Competitive spirit is not that good. The Illuminator, maybe I'll get more secrets. I mean, I've been avoiding those, though. I think I gotta take her for 3 mana, some kind of minion. I don't have Max. So it wasn't able to get the shield bot. But, Brewmaster's pretty strong. The Trog is pretty strong, too, potentially. Let's go with the Brewmaster, though. He lets you do tricks. +1 attack to all my Silver Hand recruits is not bad. The Jeweled Scarab would also give me more options. I am going to have to start getting fat stuff again at some point, but I feel like there's a lot more fat stuff to go around now, so I'm not going to worry about that too much. Let's take the trainer. Explosive Sheep, probably not going to help me. We'll go Guardian of Kings here. You are awesome, though. You are awesome. Do I want a Sacred Trial? I have a lot of minions out there. This guy is really awesome, too, though. I don't want my deck to be too cheap, although, again, it's hard to get these guys. Or, it's not like it's hard. Again, all the cards are in. But the odds have been reduced of getting strong early game stuff, like this guy who's amazing. But I don't actually have that much fatness, and he would let me kill something. Yeah, I'm going to take that Dark Iron Dwarf. Being able to do 3 damage with a 1/1 once is pretty good. This doesn't really help your early game that much, because that's very slow if you're doing that on second turn or something, but it is still, can help, like, fix the situation. This guy's not great and fat. This is probably be a good choice, but I'm going to try the Light and Darkness. It's more interesting. I want a Sunwalker? Block things? Crazed Alchemist to crazy things. Kind of like the Crazed Alchemist. Maybe prioritizing the 2-cost stuff too high. And of course now I'm getting like strong 2-cost stuff, and I'm actually going to need the fat ones. I don't have any damage spells for like Brain Cold. He's not that great normally. I guess we'll take a Repentance. Kind of those choices. I don't like these guys for expensiveness. We'll take Hammer of Wrath. Okay. Okay, it gives you a bunch of stats, but Avenge is super strong. And yeah, now it's not going to give me anything big anymore. I'm going to get a huge Toad, which is great, but... Might have to take the Sentinel, because I'm not getting enough minions now. I need big minions. Dragonkin Source? No, I don't have that many things that can pop it. Seal of Champions is awesome, though. And wow, yeah, it's like, after passing up a bunch of large things, I'm not getting any more large things. I'm just going to be boned. Take the Farseer or the Polluted Hoarder? He trades with something. He's not really that much harder to kill than this guy. He trades a little better and gives me a card instead of 3 health. We'll take the Hoarder. Yeah. I don't have any weapons for Spiteful Smith. If I had 2 weapons, he'd be like amazing. But no, we're gonna take the Attendee. And yeah, wow, I totally ran out of steam in terms of getting all these fat cards. Early on, it's like, here's a bunch of fat cards. Every row's like a fat thing, and I'm trading down some of them. And now, I don't even know what this deck is. Weird, mid-range, not great. The cards in my hand are not as exciting as they were going to be because I don't have as many fat things. I think we're going to take the Bomb Lobber to kill something, and we're just going to mostly do badly, probably, but yeah, we'll see. Maybe I have a strong enough early game that'll help, but you need the strong early game more to not die before the strong late game. Yeah, I don't think my deck has a very strong late game. You need to get really good plays out of those Argent Shield guys, Argent Bubblers, and Blessing of Kings and Blessing of Champions. Those are pretty much fun ways to win. There are no Consecrates. Of course, the more cards they add, the less common Consecrates are.
Uther versus Jaina!
You asked for it.
I will fight with
Okay.
honor.
Oh, that's right. One of my big guys is this piece of crap. We're going to pitch both of those anyway. Psychotron could come up later, but whatever. Yeah, that's a pretty solid hand. Although, against Mage, a lot of my early game stuff is less good. Bubbles are less good. Things with 1 hit point, less good. So, yeah, kind of sucks.
One day, I'll be a real knight.
Oh, awesome. You have a fast start too. I'm going to coin this out. Probably get screwed. Because she can just shoot the 2-1 and then kill the 1-1 with her guy. And she will have a 2-1. That is a pretty strong turn. Hard to argue with doing that. If she does something else, if she plays another guy, then I can bubble my 2-1 and kill her guy. But yeah, it's not going to happen. That works out too well for her, but what else was I going to do? If I just go make a 1-1, she can just shoot it, and then her guy gets bigger and hit me for 3. But I'm going to do it anyway, because if I don't have a target for this guy, and he's much less good. He'll just die anyway. And if she does that, she is not doing other stuff, so depending on how slow her deck is. I mean, her deck's probably slower than mine and probably beat me out. Or, has, not actually slower, just like probably has better late game than mine. Oh wow, you can do that and still shoot that. This is not good. God damn it. I can't do anything. It is amazingly terrible. My hand would have been fine against not Mage. In all likelihood, I would have been fine. But the Mage plus this guy, if she hadn't had a 1-drop, I would have. He's also like the ultimate power 1-drop, especially for this situation. So I don't have any consecrates or anything. Hey. If I waste a whole turn blowing him up, technically I'm not going to get, like, hit for much in that turn. So I'm going to do this even though it's terrible. It's a waste of my turn, but he's beating my face in, and all my other things would just trade with him badly. If she chose to, if she didn't have something else to blow up minions, because she hasn't had to use any spells to blow up my minions. Worked out all perfectly badly.
Let the pain speak to me.
Oh, now she can draw more cards. Not to mention she can shoot this and get more things. Everything is bad. I'm gonna go for more minions instead of for more cards right now, because she has lots of cards. You could have been helpful early on, maybe. Although, against a mage, not really. So, I guess I spent this guy. It's gonna blow up something crappy and do no good for me, basically. The other choice is make a 1-1, play him, give him bubble. Get me out more stuff. Like, his blowing something up is not very good right now. Let's do that, actually.
Reporting for duty.
Ever! Not on my watch.
There's the one saving grace is I do have a lot of cards. If the situation is stabilized, and I just lost 8 health. But that's assuming the situation is stabilized. I'm pretty sure she's going to own me. She can, like, shoot her guy for more cards, although not in the social bubble. Yeah, actually, that's the thing. If I had him a little earlier, that would have worked out fine with him, because just getting him out and getting value out of his bubble. Good. But she still has no army, so... Wow. So each player's highest attack minion. That's not going to work out, right? It's just not.
I wonder.
If the mana works, so I just want to play one of these guys, but it's not working out right now. Guess we're just going to play him.
On your tab.
If I make a 1... Now, I'm actually not going to make a 1-1 this time. It's just giving her a card. Last time, I was trying to get out as much stuff as possible because she could only shoot one thing. Now she could just shoot my guy. If she wanted to, but most likely she would get a card out of him for free out of this guy, so that's no good. That's probably not ideal. God damn it! I need to accomplish something. I have not taken much damage, and I can play him. But... I am going to play him first, because if she has anything that blows up minions, like a polymorph, she hasn't had to use it yet, so she could easily just, like, polymorph my Bob Creeper, and then where am I? I might fireball him, which I guess wouldn't work on the Bob Creeper, but... Okay, that's a beating. Now I have a guy to enter the Colosseum, so bite me. Doesn't even give her a card for her other guy. Now we can trade. Do I want to? I think I do.
Vengeance.
I gotta stay low. Right. Almost should have just made a 1-1. But I've still got a lot of cards, and this guy has stealth. So he might be able to defend me against something. Yay for Enter the Colosseum, almost putting me back in the game. Damn it. And she has the fire. Again, I haven't forced her to use anything. Crap. Oh great, now she's gonna make the cards cheaper. That's not insanity at all. This is terrible. He's not gonna blow anything up, so we're just gonna go Bob Creeper and I could Seal of Light and kill that guy, and I think I will. Use the health.
Justice.
Maybe it'd be worth putting out the 1-1. I mean, it would be good to have, because if it didn't get shot, I could buff it, but I don't know. She probably wants all her mana to cast all her things that are cheaper now. God damn it. Ugh. Oh, lovely. I'm not made of Enter the Colosseum, unfortunately. You can't actually protect him, which is kind of a fail. This is gonna, like, not blow up anything I care about, but I think we're gonna do it anyway, because what else am I gonna do? Probably just gonna blow up the 4-4 and make it. Okay. I don't know, I feel like I'm in serious trouble. Even though the forces don't look so uneven, I do have 10 less health. This is gonna be a thinking turn for her, I think. I think it's gonna take some math to, like, work out what you should be doing. Because he can't suicide against this guy. Unless she's willing to shoot him. Oh, okay, you can shoot him and then you can suicide, then you're good. Okay, never mind. So pretty straightforward. There's a giant stealth guy now. Can't freeze him because of the bubble, fortunately. But, excuse me.
Time runs out on me.
Damn it. You're beating my face in. Awesome. We're gonna do this. Yeah, I'm almost wondering if I should. They're doing the same damage to me. He's got a crazy ability. He's got 1 more health. At this point, she's got so few cards, it's tempting to take him out. But no, we'll get rid of Thorazan anyway, even though. Now, I could flip this guy, and then he could survive a hit from that, but it's not going to help me that much.
Reporting for duty.
Save it, just in case. Save my Alchemist, just in case, but it's not looking good. No, okay, just gonna burn me out. Well, that's for you. Yeah, my start was terrible against Mage. And she had a perfectly solid good deck, is what it looks like, so yeah, that was fun. Well, let's see if I can bring to a little bit better of a matchup. I don't think this deck is that bad. It's not great, but I think it would perform better than that. And honestly, there were moments there where it was close to swinging in my favor, but she had too much of the right stuff. Burn, kill my stealth guy, and again, just dominated the early game so well when I had all my early game cards. It worked out terribly. So let's see if I can do a little better next time. If you like this, please click the eponymous button. And don't forget to subscribe to Demonac Games for more Hearthstone Arena and other gaming videos.